Schools UK National Finals 2020. We're currently in the Denford factory here in West Yorkshire. All of the racing has taken place earlier on in the day, and now we have come to the award ceremony. Very excited about this, as I'm sure you are too. Joining me on the desk again, 2 meters apart, socially distanced, of course, is Georgina Edwards, a former F1 in Schools national finalist, plus also currently studying product design engineering. What a brilliant amount of races that we were treated to earlier on today.
Yes, there were lots of good races, lots of very, very close races as well. So always, yeah, intense.
Yeah, it was intense, and a lot of teams can be very proud of what they've been able to achieve. Highlights for you today? Any that stand out for you?
I suppose the professional class at the top end all being within 0.004 of a second. So yes, very.
Yeah, we like to see that close races. And you said at the beginning of the show when we started it that it is going to be very close. Also joining us today, it was an absolute pleasure to have her with us. In the expert corner, of course, is Sophie Harker, aerospace engineer, just over to the left there, and the IET Young Woman Engineer of the Year 2018. Sophie, have you had a good day watching everybody race their cars?
Yeah, I've loved today. It's been nice being part of this. I've never been part of the F1 in Schools project before, so it's been really cool to see it, even in a slightly different environment, but it's been exciting to see it. It's been great to see some of the innovative little changes they've put in and the difference that it's made.
Yeah, and I'm sure that some of the helpful comments that you were able to pass on to them, maybe they can go back away and apply that to their designs. Obviously, everyone's going to be very nervous now, waiting to get their awards. Back in 2018, as I mentioned before, you won the IET Young Woman Engineer of the Year award. What was it like sat there waiting to know if you'd won?
Yeah, very nerve-wracking. It's a really surreal experience, that one, and it's one where you don't really believe that you will win it, so it's a bit of a surprise when you do. So I do recommend listening for your own name, because I was not listening for mine and I missed it and didn't actually go up for a few minutes. So I really recommend listening for your name and believing in yourself, because who knows, it could be you.
Yeah, I like that. Maybe like it was like an Oscars award where everyone was going, why is she hugging everybody, but you just hadn't heard your name. Brilliant. Well, listen, it's been a pleasure to have you part of the team today. It is the award ceremony, so let's get to it. Obviously, the trophy you can see on the table here. We've got the gold envelopes, a mixture, we split them in half, that we'll be announcing, Georgina and myself. So let's get to it. Our first award, sponsored by Denford Limited, are for the fastest cars in the development and professional classes. F1 in Schools cars are designed to travel 20-metre race distance as quickly as possible, whilst withstanding the forces of launch acceleration, track traversing and physical deceleration after crossing the finishing line. And I will have here, just to let you know, only going to be talking to those on the podium today, later on in the show and the awards. So here we go. This is the development class fastest card, and the winner is... big moment. It is IQ North London Collegiate with 1.239 seconds. Congratulations to the team IQ. Well done on that. Brilliant stuff. Was truly exceptional. Right, we had to wait right until the end for that one.
We did, definitely. So if we move then on to the fastest car from the professional class, we have it in the envelope here, and the winner is Aquila Racing from Aylsham High School with a time of 1.103 seconds.
Amazing stuff there. Really was very, very fast. One of the cars we happened to sort of pick out and notice before we got racing. Listen, we move on now to our second award. It is the Portfolio Award, which is supported by the Project Management Institute Educational Foundation. Teams must prepare a 10-page A3 enterprise portfolio covering specific areas including project management, teamwork, sponsorship and marketing. The judges are looking for innovative content that stands out with the context of their enterprise portfolio. Before we announce the winners, let's hear from Olivier Lazare from the PMIEF.
Here. I'm Vice President for Strategic Alliances, Societal Impact and Youth Engagement at the Project Management Institute, PMI. On behalf of PMI and the PMI Educational Foundation, I would like to congratulate all the national finalists competing today in the 2020 UK National Final. We're really excited to see your partnership with Formula One in schools develop and help the amazing youth taking part around the world in this competition, developing their project management skills, competences, and expertise. The skills for life are key elements in enabling your ability to shape our society and make an impact on our future. Good luck.
Good luck indeed. Thank you very much, Olivia. So here we go then. The development class nominees are in this envelope. And they are Nova Racing, Kimbolton School, comprehensive detailed portfolio. That's from the judges. The second team are the Suffragettes, Whitley Bay High School, good design of portfolio and well structured. And finally, Dynamic Racing, Montefife High School displayed the design process really well through sketches, design, CAD, testing and evaluation. Lots of relevant information included without making the portfolio feel cluttered. So there you go. The winner is Dynamic Racing, Montefife High School. There you go. Congratulations to Dynamic Racing. Brilliant stuff. Development class, done.
Yes. So then, if we move on to the Portfolio Award for the professional class, we have 3 nominations, and they are Britannia Red from Robert May School with a very professional and informative enterprise portfolio, Genesis from Linlithgow Academy with a simply amazing portfolio, said the judges. The judges commented on how the use of the Belbin team assessment was a really, really good touch. And then for the final nomination, it is SBA Avidity Racing from Scarborough UTC. The teamwork was very well defined. Their sponsorship page in particular was very, very impressive. So our winner for the Professional Class Portfolio Award is Genesis from Linlithgow Academy.
Congratulations. There you go. It's great to hear from the judges there as well, what they liked about the particular work. Next up is the Pit Display Award, which is supported by Gratnels. Now, teams must prepare a pit display so judges can assess and physical for this team with media cases to marketing. The development. First up, we have Blackout, John's Interactions 2. Next, Race. Final. Well, like the Greek style. Win. Adding a bit. Winner. Blackout. College Card.
Done there. So then, if we move on to the professional class awards, we have a final, and they for second nomination. Was in school. The pits, innovative ideas here. But our winner for the award is, add in the pause that you did before, Eclipse from Queen Elizabeth's Grammar School.
Well done, guys. They sound absolutely amazing. So congratulations to the winners there. We move on to the presentation. Test each verb across the areas of visualization and teams class. I from North Atlantic. Conferences either end. Plus I by King is see unique around other course to maintain distance and visual and test 6. This presentation great length where is with the presentation award IQ from North London Collegiate. Congratulations to you guys.
Well done there, IQ. So then if we move on to the professional class again, we have the presentation award. So the nominations are Britannia Red from Robert Mays School. There was an outstanding presentation with lots of information covered with clarity, strong use of media and a good flow, which was interesting and engaging throughout. Electron from St. Olave's Grammar School. The judges said it was an outstanding presentation with impressive graphics, flow, information and good explanations. Pacey with high levels of energy and enthusiasm. And SBA Avidity Racing from Scarborough UTC. There was a very strong presentation mixing different media, particularly strong on the various aspects of collaboration and results. But our winner for today is Britannia Red from Robert Mays School.
Well done to you guys. Listen, technology supply support our next award, which is for team identity. This award goes for the team that creates the strongest and most impressive team identity across all competition elements. From their team uniform to the colour of their car, to the goal is to show that they are where they are from and what they want to achieve. That is all for the team identity. And I have the development class nominees right here. So let's get to it. The nominations are Peregrine Racing from Broughton High School, good marketing and linked activities including branding. Next up, Dino Go, the college Merthyr Tydfil, using the words of the team, their mascot, a Robosaurus Rex, causes an uproar when he enters a room. Sadly, we couldn't meet Robosaurus in person, but he certainly gave them a strong team identity. And finally, IQ, North London Collegiate, use of team logo as the clear vehicle for graphics, display stands and posters. Stands for cars in shape of I and Q, great logo and identity throughout. And the Team Identity Award goes to, 1 second on this one. There is 1 second, I would just double check before I announce this because there's a different name to the one that has been nominated. So just excuse me for 2 seconds on that one. I'll pass over to the professional class just to make sure that is correct.
So if we go to the Team Identity Award then, we have 3 nominations as normal. So our first nomination is Optimum Racing from Whitley Bay High School. There is clearly a feeling that the pupils worked well together and extracted 100% of this experience to make it positive for themselves and to learn from it. Their determination, resilience, positivity and teamwork in challenging times really shone through in their identity. A nice comment from the judges there. Genesis Racing from Linlithgow Academy had some clear and consistent team identity throughout all of their project elements, especially incorporating the F1 elements, which is very good. And Electron from St. Olave's Grammar School had a clean and consistent identity, creative logo, professional look throughout all of the project elements. So 3 very strong teams there, but the winner is Optimum Racing from Whitley Bay High School.
Congratulations. The winner is correct. There we go. Listen, I have to say, the team identities have been brilliant. We've been noticing all of the uniforms, the colours that everyone has been using. It's been truly amazing. But just to go back to the development class, that is correct with the winner. Haven't given you the details on that, but the winner is Suffragettes, Whitley Bay High School, Whitley Bay High School. So congratulations to the Suffragettes on the Team Identity Award in Development. just unable to read what the judges really loved about your team identity. But congratulations on the win there. We move on now. The next award is supported by Nissan. The Sponsorship and Marketing Award assesses teams' approach and reasoning to gaining awareness, engagement, sponsorship, and any other marketing activities. Judges are looking for the team that had the best thought through documentation of planning and delivery of marketing and sponsorship program, including ROI, which is return on investment. We spoke to so many of the teams today on how they were able to utilize that and found it challenging, but they succeeded at the end. So I'm really looking forward to getting into this. The development class nominees are Rapides from Iskall David Hughes School. Rapides had a wide range of sponsors and used less mainstream merchandise, went to the extent of having their own custom sweets manufactured. That is, I have to say, the one thing I'm missing from the finals, the nationals, where there were sweets and pens up for grabs. Moving on, the next nomination is Emerus, Simon Langton Grammar School for Boys. Excellent linking of team ethos to sponsors and the pit display, providing not just a return on investment for the sponsors, but also a focus to bring the viewer into the display. Emerus didn't just ask their sponsors for cash, but managed to get almost all of their equipment and resources for free. They raised over 1,400 plus 3,300 through sponsors, negotiated a whole host of free items, including the loan of 2 Pavgen power generating tiles for their pit display. So excellent work from them. And finally, Suffragettes from Whitley Bay High School. This young team of girls have developed an impressive list of contacts, sponsors, working with well-known businesses, women and publications. Their logo and team colours are a result of unusual and original thought process, which certainly makes them stand out from other teams. And the winner is Emerus from the Simon Langton Grammar School for Boys. So congratulations to Emerus.
Well done to them there. So then we move on to the professional class again. We have 3 nominations, and they are Aquila Racing from Aylsham High School, with the ability to change their plan of attack and carry on trying to get as many sponsors as possible. Slide Sports Entity from Hanson School showed a great example of how recognising the value of sponsors, not just for their money, can lead to very effective partnerships. And Optimum Racing from Whitley Bay High School had an excellent range of sponsors, various marketing events, and an excellent mentoring scheme. So the winner is Slide Sports Entity from Hanson School.
Okay then, here we go then. Right, we go into the next awards, which is for Research and Development Award, which is supported by Lenovo. Judges are looking for relevant research and development throughout the entire product design and development cycle. Also, teams that excelled in design concept developments justified from research and test findings. So here we go then. Okay, we have the Peregrine Racing, Broughton High School. Despite not being able to test their cars on the track over the lockdown, this team built a ramp at home to keep developing their design. Emerus, Simon Langton Grammar School for Boys. Good research into why aerodynamics and weight are important considerations with equations to back it up. And finally, Voyager, Fulham Boys School. Research and development activities were explained really well and showed how the results of a CFD run led to the change of a car parts. There we go, said it correctly there. And the winner is Peregrine Racing from Broughton High School. Congratulations to you guys.
Well done to them. So for the Professional Class Award supported by Lenovo, we have Eclipse from Queen Elizabeth's Grammar School with a really good eco-friendly ethic, showing that their sustainability drive saw strong support from their sponsors. Bit of a tongue twister, that one. Aquila Racing from Aylsham High School covered a vast range of engineering concepts with real depth and accuracy to help develop their car. And Nemesis Inferno from Pencoed Comprehensive School showed a clear use of how scientific principles can be applied to the engineering of their car. So the winner of our Research and Development Award is Aquila Racing from Aylsham High School.
Fantastic. Right then, we move on to our next award, supported by ID, PR and Marketing. The Digital Media Award is not just about the number of followers. Judges look for the team with excellent communicated strategy, with execution in line with documented plans, proactive use of platforms, creativity, and audience engagement. So here we go then. Development class, ID, and PR. The nominations are CH Speed, Cheadle Home School. Scoring the maximum points available, this team really embraced digital media, not only putting in place something very effective, but keeping this up to date and evaluating and adjusting against their goals. Next up, Blackout, St John's College, Cardiff. A great use of social media, which was maintained throughout the challenging period. The social media gave a great insight into their team and what they are about, with the team branding very clear. And finally, IQ, North London Collegiate. IQ have used Instagram stories to record and address STEM-related questions. These short few-minute videos are both inspiring and informative, as well as professionally put together considering the current circumstances. Congratulations to all, but there can only be one winner, and the winner is CH Speed, Cheadle Home School. Congratulations to you.
Very well done to them there. So we then move on to the professional class, and we have our 3 nominations are as follows. So Genesis from Linlithgow Academy, who identified a really clear social media agenda with a strong community focus. Then we have Nemesis Inferno from Pencoed Comprehensive School, who managed to generate publicity with Radio Wales, showing great enthusiasm for their work. And finally, Vision from Robert Mays School, who were really strong on social media. The judges liked the insights on peak times, hashtags, and the fact that they used business insights on Instagram. So the winner of the Digital Media Award is Nemesis Inferno from Pencoed Comprehensive School.
There we go, brilliant team. It was great to chat to them earlier on Zoom as well. Right, we move on to the Judges' Choice Award. Some say it's unofficially the Judges' Favourite Award. It is awarded to recognise an achievement that cannot be credited in the scorecards. And for this, the winner is, get straight to the winner, Enhanced Racing by L&H, Linlithgow Academy. So congratulations to you guys, Enhanced Racing. There you go, Judge's Choice. Simple.
That's a good award to win, that one.
Yeah. Right, moving on to the next award. And this one is for the top awards that every team dreams to win, the Best Engineered Car Award. The design and engineering judges examine each team's 11-page design and engineering portfolio so that they can assess the team's car design and use of CAD/CAM technologies, along with the quality of manufacture of both cars submitted. Before we announce the winners, let's hear from the award supporters Autodesk and their Global Strategy Manager, Mike Westlake.
I wanted to congratulate the winners of the Autodesk Award. Every year, the standard of design and manufacturing increases and just gets better and better. This year was no exception. Congratulations to all of you that participated, and an especial congratulations to the winners of this award. That comes from all of us here at Autodesk.
I have to say, love the backdrop there from Mike. I might have to contact him, see if I can get that for when I next do a Zoom.
Might be an Autodesk-inspired one. Yeah,
it might have to be. I will contact him. Thank you very much for that, Mike. Words of encouragement. Right then, we'll get to it. The development class winners are Nova Racing, Kimbolton School. Congratulations to you guys, winning the Best Engineered Car.
And the professional class, Best Engineered Car, goes to... Oh, we're getting stuck in the envelope.
Was it well lit down? Because we've been very fortunate. Was it okay?
It was okay. We have it here. So the Best Engineered Car from the professional class is Britannia Red from Robert Mays School.
Well done to you guys. Right, so now we only have the podium winners to announce, and hopefully we'll get to chat to a few of them. Before we do that, it's time to hear from the founder and chairman of F1 in Schools. He's no longer in the expert corner, it's now in the Mr. Andrew Denford corner. Andrew, great to see you. So what has been your impressions of today's competition?
It's been brilliant. I mean, we've waited 6 months for this now, and to have it come along eventually and put it on as we have done, is great credit to everybody, to the team. They've worked so hard behind the scenes to make this happen. Idiom have come up from down south up to God's country to put this on, and thanks to yourself, Georgina, Sophie. It's been a great day, and it could well be something that we have to repeat, let's hope not, well into 2021.
Indeed. Okay, well, you mentioned it, you highlighted it really. What has this year been like for F1 in schools?
Well, yeah, it's been tough. I mean, our business is schools, and they've been closed for 6 months. I mean, not just the UK, but all around the world. So we've had a difficult time. A lot of countries are still wondering when they're going to put on their national finals. A lot have been postponed, and they're looking into early 2021. That's going to be challenging for us because we've got to put on world finals every year. You know, schools can't wait. Kids grow older and they need to move on. Before they get to university, we want to host world finals. So challenging times, we'll get through it. This has been a fabulous day, and it proves you actually can do something and reward the students for all the work they put in over the last 12 months.
Yeah, there's been definitely a great energy from Georgina and Sophie and I were talking on Zoom, that kind of buzz and excitement. So it definitely has been brilliant. Are there any new developments and initiatives coming up for next year?
So on the plus side, you know, in lockdown, we've been able to how to move forward, how to do things differently for F1 in schools. And Tom, you know us, we don't hold back. There's been a lot of going on behind the scenes, and for the last maybe 10 years, we've had a lot of pressure from primary teachers wanting to get involved with F1 in schools. So we've been adapting what was our paper car challenge now into a Formula One primary class. So we're launching that in about a week's time, and it's quite a simple device. It's made out of paper. So we give them all an option to download a chassis, which looks like carbon fibre. It's actually paper. They get an engine housing, and the engine housing goes on to the completed chassis. And then they have the design opportunity to come up with whatever they think is the best looking and most aerodynamic car body. Fortunately, Formula One have embraced this, and the Formula One teams have given us their bodies, which are available to download to create their own. Here's a Renault paper car. Standard wheels, and there will be a 4-gram cylinder housing. So these are 8 gram that have been going down for the compressed gas. So these go down in probably just under 2 seconds, and it's a thrill to see it. And the students, they can't wait to get their hands on this. So we'll be running this around the country at different regional events, and hopefully, if we can have a live practical event in the summer of 2021, we'll see cars looking something like this, going down that track at probably about 50 kilometres an hour.
Yeah,
could be good.
That would be fantastic. And I may actually have to take one of those Red Bull cars that have all been made up home with me. So if it's gone missing, you'll know who it was. But also, I noticed the machine next to you. What's this? Yeah,
so for, 20 years now, we've been allowing schools to manufacture the cars, and they've been using CNC routers, typically. But F1 in schools now has become so popular, we'd created our own F1 in schools router. So they don't need to go and look for equipment that could do a router. They can go to a specific machine with an XYZ travel that will just manufacture the Formula One car from the model block. So it comes complete with a fixture and the cutting tool, and that's it. So it's more affordable, if you like, for schools out there to get involved with F1 in schools.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. And I also hear, if I'm right, that you've launched the first F1 in Schools Academy at University College London. This sounds like it's going to be an amazing opportunity and great facilities.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I mean, it's based near King's Cross Station in London. Dave's got an office there, and it's part of UCL's MEC space. And it's a fabulous opportunity. It's our first ever F1 in Schools Academy, but we're planning to build an international network of academies that could act as hubs where school children can go, learn all about engineering, mechanical, electrical engineering, get the cars designed, tested, raced, and hopefully, host regional or sub-regional finals. And the one at UCL is first class. It's absolutely fabulous. And Dr. Tim Baker would like to say a few words.
Hello, my name is Tim Baker, and I am Professor of Mechanical Engineering Design at University College London. My role is to teach practical engineering skills so students can take a design from a clean sheet through to a finished product. Here at UCL, we see the relationship with F1 in schools as being a vital part of our engineering programme. That's because the progression of graduates to industry does not just start at university. It's really important to engage with students early in their education, and F1 in schools does just that. It's vital in showing that mechanical engineering is incredibly fun and rewarding. But more than that, it's a discipline that teaches skills that are transferable to so many different industries. The Mechanical Engineering Department at UCL sponsors several bursaries for students who win or excel in the F1 in Schools competition. For the UK National Final, we offer 2 bursaries of £5,000 per year towards your tuition fees. For the World Final, we offer a bursary which covers tuition fees in full. These awards are available to students wanting to study mechanical engineering at UCL, and they're valid for a period of 3 years from the date when they're issued. This year, we saw our first F1 in Schools bursary winner graduate from UCL. Max Britton has joined the Williams F1 racing team as a data processing engineer. This means he's responsible for handling the telemetry recorded by each car during a session, and he works with the aerodynamics, tyre and systems groups within the team. We're really looking forward to seeing Max's career progress. During his time studying at UCL, Max helped in establishing a team of mentors to support F1 in Schools. This initiative has continued to grow, and along with mentoring students, Max and his team also attended the national and world finals. The program's been so successful that we've created the F1 in Schools Academy at our new student engineering facility called MechSpace. We now have a dedicated venue for anyone to meet and collaborate on practical engineering projects, whether that's pupils learning how to compete in F1 in Schools, or right the way through to companies from industry working with UCL students. Since March, MechSpace has been the nerve centre for UCL Ventura during the COVID crisis, which is a project that I have co-led. Thanks to our close relationship, we teamed up with Mercedes HPP, who design and manufacture the F1 engine and powertrain as driven by Lewis Hamilton. Within 4 weeks, we manufactured 10,000 breathing aids for the NHS in the UK, and we also made the designs freely available. Over 1,800 organisations in 105 countries around the world have accessed these designs to manufacture their own devices. This is a great example of the importance of collaboration. So, I wish you all the best for the competition, and I hope it won't be too long before I get to catch up with some of you in person. Thank you.
How good is that? Hearing from Tim Baker there, and hearing about Max Britton, now part of the Williams team, the first bursary person to go on and work in a field that's meant for in many respects.
Absolutely, and there's many F1 in Schools alumni now working in Formula One. In fact, I got a photograph sent over today from Sochi. George Britton, Max's brother, is a performance engineer this weekend for Lafitte, who races for Williams. So that's just outstanding for us. I think that's our very first, if you like, on-track engineer working in Formula One that's come from an F1 in Schools World Finals. Well, listen, Andrew, great to hear about the developments that are very exciting, even in the current times that we have. So thank you very much. That is Andrew Denford, corner, done with. We will move back now to the awards. Are you ready to continue, Georgina?
I definitely am.
Okay then, let's do this then. Right, it's now time to crown our podium winners. First, a message, though, from the third and second place sponsor, the Institution of Engineering and Technology. Here is David Lakin, their Head of Education and Safeguarding.
The Institution of Engineering and Technology, the IET, are very proud to be supporting F1 in Schools. Good luck to all competitors taking part in this year's virtual national final.
There you go, great to hear from David. So, third and second place. Georgina, you're going to do second place. I have third place here. Big moment. I'm actually feeling nervous, which is ridiculous, but here we go. Okay, so our third place team in the development class is, thank you, Dynamic Racing, Molyfife High School. Congratulations to you. Third place on the podium. Congratulations to them.
Definitely. So then if we move up one step onto the second place of the development class, and we have the winner of the second place is Nova Racing from Kimbolton School. So well done to you.
Okay, and as we can see just to your left there, the Denford corner, which was originally the expert corner, is now turned into the trophy corner. So there you go. Those trophies will be sent in the post. So look forward to getting those right then. And our development class champions, supported by Lenovo and winning a Lenovo goodie bag. I actually have that goodie bag right here. It is here, very nice, and it also comes with a drinks bottle as well. I've already had a look through, but don't worry, I'll put it back. Just to let you know, there's also the opportunity for these winners to compete at the next World Finals. And the development class champions are IQ North London Collegiate National Champions.
Very well done, IQ.
Amazing stuff there. Congratulations to IQ, and there they are. It only seems like 5 minutes ago we saw you. You must be so happy to be national champions. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, we're really happy right now. I think we're all in shock, kind of.
Very, very speechless.
Yeah, very speechless indeed. Lara, we spoke to you first earlier on today. What does this mean to be the national champions?
I mean, it's incredible. When we started this competition, we had no idea we'd get to this point, and it just feels so surreal.
Yeah, and Isabella, we heard from you earlier, this is the last stage in your sort of career. You have to say goodbye to F1 in schools. So what a way to go into the World Finals potentially.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like I have like no words. I'm really surprised right now.
Okay, well if you could sign something, that would help me in my job right now, but that's okay, Isabella. No words, that's fine. And Alyssa, you also, this is your last journey in F1 in schools, but you get to go out as national champions. That's incredible.
I mean, so exciting. It's so exciting. I mean, we never even honestly didn't expect to get this far. Like, especially with the situation with like COVID, like we did the best we could. We were just going to be happy like if our car didn't break on the track. But I mean, this is like so much more than expected. It's definitely amazing.
Well, listen, Diora, Emily, thank you so much. Congratulations once again to IQ North London Collegiate. They are the national champions in the development class. So congratulations one more time to them. We'll be seeing them again very soon. Now, it is time to turn and to crown our UK champions, unless they are already on the podium. These teams will be invited to represent their country at the next World Finals. And I believe you have the Welsh champions there.
I do. So our Welsh champions for today are...
It only seems fair.
Lots of tension. Nemesis Inferno from Pencoed Comprehensive School.
Well done to Nemesis. Brilliant stuff from them. And we now turn our attention to the Scotland and Scottish champions. And they are, for 2020, the winner is Genesis from Linlithgow Academy, Scotland champions. Congratulations. There you go, Scotland champions, brilliant stuff there. Now for our professional class podium, third and second place are again supported by the Institution of Engineering and Technology. And I believe, Georgina, you have third place in front of you.
I do, in this very nice gold envelope. So our third place professional class is awarded to Eclipse from Queen Elizabeth's Grammar School. Congratulations, Eclipse.
Third place on that podium, Eclipse. I am hoping we get to find out what they are doing and how they are celebrating, whether it was an absolute surprise or not. But it was brilliant to watch them race earlier on today on the track, and it was great to catch up with them there. If we can chat to them, we will then be heading across to see who finishes in second place. And I can't believe this has happened. You're actually going to be announcing the winners of the National 2020 champions. How did that work out, Georgina? Is it just the way it was divvied up?
Just the way it was divvied up.
Okay, all right, maybe you've been speaking to the rest of the F1 in Schools team. All right, I'm being told clips we can't chat to, which is a shame, but I'm sure that they are celebrating hard right now. So we will move on to the second place in the F1 in Schools National Finals UK 2020. If we can get them, we will obviously go back, but we will move on to the second place. And the winner is Electron from St. Olave's Grammar School. Congratulations to you guys. Second place on the podium. Fabulous work from the guys at Olave's School. There we go. I wonder if we will be getting them up, appearing on the Zoom chat. There they are.
There we have.
Oh, congratulations.
Wait, we got second.
You got second, guys.
Are you insane? We got second place.
Musa, I am not insane. Many people have said I might be, but Musa, I can officially tell you, you have finished second place, and you can see what it means to these guys. Second place. Kaylin, you are the team manager.
Second.
Oh my God.
Kaylin, as the manager, you will have to try and be coherent and say some things about what it means to you guys.
We did well.
I feel like they feel like
am I dreaming?
You're not dreaming, Musa. You can celebrate.
Am I dreaming?
Musa, what does it mean to you to finish at least on the podium, but in second place?
I'm just genuinely speechless. I mean, we put so much work into this, but like we honestly thought like Eclipse. When we saw Eclipse in third place, we were like, okay, this is the same team as the school Evolve went to, so we thought we had no chance from there. But now the fact that we got second, I'm genuinely speechless.
Oh, this is amazing. Well, congratulations. Anyone you want to thank before I find out who is the 2020 champion?
We'd like to, yes.
Yeah, we'd like to thank Toyota.
First of all, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Toyota. Secondly, the teachers who have helped us throughout this, Mr. Twose and Mr. Robertson, who helped us with operating some of the machinery, teaching us how to use the CNC router and stuff. Huge thanks to them, and all the people in our years supporting us throughout this as we've been going on.
Well,
yeah.
Listen, Kevin, Musa, Rohan, Varujan, Kaylin and Nathan, congratulations. And listen, enjoy that winning, successful feeling that you're feeling right now. So listen, we will speak to you very shortly. There you go. Georgina, you said that they would kind of probably be speechless if they were to win. And
the excitement.
Yeah, and making sure they got all the thank yous in as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can't miss out thanking anyone, whether it's your sponsors or your teachers.
Now it is time to crown our new UK national champions who will represent the UK at the next World Finals. Before we do, let's hear from Chris Fieldhouse, Lenovo's UK and Ireland Workstation leader.
Hi everyone, my name's Chris Fieldhouse from Lenovo. I just want to say a massive congratulations to the winning team from myself and my colleagues here. I think it's great that we sponsor this event, and it amazes me just how much effort that you all have to put into kind of designing these cars, building them, then racing them, then of course all the presentations and everything else that comes with it. So again, big congratulations from me, and I hope you can now take some time to enjoy the win and relax a little bit. So thank you very much, goodbye.
There you go. And Chris, if they're anything like Electron just then, they will not believe that they have finished in first place. Now, the 2020 UK National Champions will receive the impressive National Champions Trophy, which is just in front of us, a visit to a future Formula One British Grand Prix courtesy of Silverstone, with an F1 team garage tour and exclusive behind-the-scenes paddock tour courtesy of Formula One. They will also receive 2 annual bursaries of £5,000 towards studying mechanical engineering at University College London. And, if that wasn't enough, an F1 Team Factory tour and, wait for it, once again, the Lenovo goodie bag, which I promise will have that in. Do you know what I'll do? I'll put it there. It's ready. Okay, here we go then.
Some very good prizes there. So our champions for today, the national champions of the professional class. And our winner is Britannia Red from Robert Mays School. Well done, Britannia.
Well, there you go. We have got them right now, looking resplendent in all your red and white jackets and all of the merchandise, everything. Listen, guys, try and explain it to us what it's like to be the 2020 UK professional champs.
Oh, we're so happy. We're really proud. It's been a difficult 6 months having to deal with all this change, but to be 2-time national champions, it's amazing. Yeah. And we'd like to thank our sponsors, first of all, Lenovo, for all their support, and Middlesex Aerospace, Driven, Autodesk, So, yeah, they've been a really big help to us, so thank you very much.
There you go. I just want to double check though, is that everyone? I don't want you to go off the screen now. Oh, look at that! Some confetti has been fired, which I think they've got heart palpitations out and problems there. No, they're absolutely fine, guys. Congratulations. More has been fired towards them. This is great to see. Well, listen, you celebrate and socially distant and just be proud of the fact, 2 times champ. So well done to Britannia Red. There you go, Georgina. We say goodbye to them.
Great achievement for them.
They are the winners for F1 in Schools National Finals UK 2020. What an achievement for them. Georgina, it's been a pleasure to have you on helping me throughout the day. And I know you said you enjoyed it, but that ceremony, just seeing so many happy faces was brilliant to see.
Yeah, definitely. Especially seeing the development class and the professional class winners, to see their reactions to all their hard work has just all paid off. So.
Yeah, indeed. Well, listen, that concludes the momentous season. Well done to you all for making it with everything that has happened this year. Thanks again to our amazing sponsors who make this possible: Lenovo, Autodesk, the IET, Denford, and the PMIEF. Finally, thank you all to the dedicated teachers who have gone above and beyond over the last 5 months. The 2021 season is open for registrations, and we'll be back in 2021 with another amazing season of regional events. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much to everyone who's been involved in F1 in Schools. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you next year. Goodbye.